There was a neo-Nazi march in Tennessee on Saturday, and they dressed up in their stupid little outfits, covering their faces, obviously, these cowards. And I guess this is a group specifically called the Blood Tribe, neo-Nazi men's only organization, founded
Tribe,
I know, they're so lame. I mean, from the KKK on, just with the wizard crap and the outfits, just that alone, I don't take you seriously. Plus, your ideology is that
I'm the King Arthur
abhorrent.
of being racist.
Yeah. Even it's like you're the King Arthur of I don't know, playing Call of Duty or something like that. If someone said that, you're lame. You're lame on your face.
I would say that is cooler than being the King Arthur of being racist. So.
Yeah, certainly. This is the group. It was founded by a former Marine, and obviously a hate group. Yeah, this is but like what's crazy is that this is one of the Tennessee 3 Democrats, one of the state representatives who was kicked out for daring to speak about racism in the Tennessee state capitol. He was able to just film them walking down the street here.
They are literally having a Nazi march here in downtown Nashville. White supremacists talking about white supremacist neo-Nazism, talking about deporting folks and just racial hatred. This is what we're seeing here in Nashville. They are literally.
I mean, just the creepiness of that. There were images of similar groups in Florida, I think, from a few months ago, doing their little hate march. It's a scary moment, and a good reminder that these are the kinds of groups that behind the scenes support a guy like Donald Trump, and they'll wait in the wings, they'll be in the shadows, whatever, but they get emboldened every time right-wing politicians come into power, as they did in Charlottesville and as they'll continue to do as long as these politics remain. And the nationalism and the border politics as well is really feeding into this. Internationally, in other countries, neo-Nazi right-wing fascist groups are becoming more and more emboldened as we continue to militarize our borders and decide which kinds of people are allowed, and which kinds of people we should, let drown in the sea, for example, if they're trying to seek refuge in our European country, or which folks deserve to drown by being sliced with razor wire along our southern border near Eagle Pass. More of these guys are going to come to the fore, and that is like their ideology in practice. So, by the way, right-wingers on Twitter say this is an FBI false flag, by the way.
Of course.
Of course.
I mean, the sad thing is you don't need to be marching like these guys to support apartheid policies. You see, the Republicans are already doing it, and even like a lot of the Democrats. John Fetterman likes to get harder on the border. That's a global apartheid policy. Supporting Israel with regards to Gaza. Like the rest of the stuff that they're doing with regards to just being explicitly exclusive to I don't know what European ethnicity that they cherish for some reason. That's all basically cosplay. And I will say, there's a certain type who criticize Antifa a lot. You better hope that ignoring and not showing up to that stuff doesn't make it. Because for my money, rather have people there making those people feel like they aren't unchallenged in those spaces.
That's why Trump was freaking out. Well, one, when he would say Antifa, he is speaking to those people, saying, I am opposed to your opposition. And two, he also interposed his new favorite word, Antifa, with just black people who are marching for to not get killed by police.